Hello everyone, my name is Lingyi. Today I want to reframe how we teach design with generative AI. To truly master Gen AI, we can't just look at what's on the screen, we have to look at what's missing. I propose a new lens for design education, backward design, the way of negation. I brought my teaching experience from Parsons to the Boston University Spark Innovation Lab. Negativa is a method of understanding something by defining what is not. In our training, negative space works the same way. You learn to see not the object, but the void around it. It allows the true structure of the design to emerge from the negative shape observation. Negative space is not abstract. We have used it for centuries. It trains the eye to break symbolic habits. Think of Greek potters. They use super sharp lines to split the background from the subject. In red figure pottery, they paint the background black, which basically forces the natural clay to pop up as the main character. It's all about using the void to let the form breathe. Escher really plays with your head. He uses a split-second delay when your brain can't decide what's the background and what's the shape. By doing this, he creates an endless loop. Here, the negative space isn't just extra anymore, it's a co-creator for the painting. So, taking those artistic inspirations, let's dive into backward design. With AI everywhere, focusing on the negative space is how we rebuild design education. It's a method, it's a perspective. The backward approach ensures the logic actually sticks with the student. That's how we turn theory into a solid, practical foundation. Design education has a secret weapon we often overlook, the grammar of language. Semiotics and sequence aren't just art concepts, they are linear structures. They teach us how to decode the word. This is the key to mastering the AI, since both design and LLM are built on linear sequence. The outputs are traceable. If you understand the grammar, the AI is no longer a black box. It becomes a system you can reverse engineer. Historically, design is a rule-governed language. The meaning is always relational, between symbol, reference, and interpretation. AI systems operate the same way, through ordered sequences. Nothing is random. Each token predicts the next. We can treat prompting as a form of syntax. Both visual design and AI model are actually built on sequences. In design, it's a user journey. In AI, it's just one token following another in the stream. This is our design roadmap, from research to ideation to prototyping to testing and iteration. It's a proven cycle. The standard design flow we use every day perfectly mirrors how an LLM functions. While we go from research to testing, the AI goes from input to decoding. They share the same DNA, a linear sequence. Because the structures match, we can use our design grammar to understand exactly how the AI arrives at its output. This structural similarity is a key. It allows us to move beyond prompting and focus on stripping things down. In practice, we face a big issue. How do we break this cycle and build something professional? We need a solid framework. We found that the hackathon model is the best way to do that. So, what is a hackathon? You got 24 to 48 hours to go from nothing to a prototype. You then move forward step by step, your backward design from the final target. Over the past year, I've been testing this method in the field. From my time at Parsons to the Innovation Lab at BU Spark, I've seen firsthand how these high-speed sprints transform students. The mentoring process at BU really helped to fine-tune the engine, giving us a solid set of examples and results that the hackathon model can be scaled and repeated on the other school. This is our student project, LearnWorm, an AI-driven gaming platform for language learning. It's all about making education equitable through smart interaction. This was a collaborative effort at the BU Spark Innovation Lab, with 5 students handled everything from the initial research to the final engineering and design. The core idea is pretty simple. You upload a language quiz PDF, and LearnWorm platform transforms it into an interactive game. But we didn't stop at the prototype. We moved away from pure memorization and turned learning into an embodied experience using website interface design. We generated different types of mini-games, like snake or tower defense games. As you get the answer right, you earn credits to trade off a better game and items. At the same time, the difficulty changes based on your performance. It's a bit like Duolingo. And it's all about making the learning process actually feel like a fun game. It's like we've shifted from a simple game of snake to the complex balance of tower defense. Whenever the AI logic drifted away from our core strategy, we had to cut it out on the spot. We were very careful with the AI. We didn't want it to just automate everything. Instead, the AI pivots based on the learner's pace. It's there to support the strategy, making sure the feedback loop is always personalized. Since these systems are getting so complex, students need to learn how to set the benchmarks. They've got to be able to tell if the AI's teamwork is actually hitting the mark in terms of safety, accuracy, and efficiency. Backward design gives us a fresh lens to understand how AI and design thinking actually work together. And is a perfect match for the hackathon model. One provides the theory, the other provides the field for practice. Let's design with intent. Thank you.